Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're my baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Don't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl, just with a quick pop in. I know we talked a little bit this morning about basketball wise, but I just got some more news. So I said, let me come on and talk to my folks, because who else I'm going to talk to about it? Huh? Let me know if my mic sound nice. Let me know if my mic sound nice. Got the banner up. Holla back. I know it's only 29 people in here, but let me know if you can hear me. All right, I see those ones in the chat. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, so I see Tyler Gary is here. Alyssa Triplet, T Talk member. Hey, girl. Sonia G, Shaquanda, Mary Langley. Welcome up in here, y'all. Regina Phillips, T Talk member. Lady Maud. Committed to the Journey, T Talk member. Welcome. Terry Matthews, Ms. BJ, T Talk members. Welcome in here. OP Cam, Linnell Seiler. Hey, y'all. Y'all all right today? I know I just seen some of y'all. Hey, Paula, T Talk member. I know I just seen some of y'all. But I was in here minding my own black business, y'all. Minding my own black business, y'all. I was. I was minding my business. And then, oh my goodness, what the boy name is? Chaotic. I done fell over there on his page, y'all. And guess what he was talking about? Love and hip hop is now being canceled as well as the basketball wives. Hey, Kathy Hudson, welcome up in here. Sandra Green, T Talk member. Hey, welcome in here. Hey, Mia Cocroft, Kim Jones. Hey, y'all. Yeah, so now not only is the basketball wives being eliminated, but so is the the Love and Hip Hop all franchises. Well, they only got two left anyway, right? Miami and Atlanta, because they already got rid of Hollywood and they already got rid of New York. Okay, so that's been gone off, right? So they really only had the two left, but y'all, they saying both of them is gone as well as the basketball wives. So while I'm in here, I'm like, I could swear I remember something like this when all that DEI bullshit kept coming up. I remember that so-called. Let me wait till I get to the 10-minute mark. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, y'all, we got a little clip from Chaotic. Um, and Chaotic basically is I don't know. He sounds a little bit like he gloating, but oh, so that VH1 canceled it and BET picked it up. All right. All right. Let me go see if I can find that. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that. I really am glad to hear that because I was thinking about the people's jobs and all that. And, some of them, that's their job, y'all. For real. That's their job. So for me, I don't want to see I don't want to see none of us, out here losing jobs and shit. So, and I was looking at their numbers, right? I was looking at their numbers, and their numbers ain't bad. Cause, of course, chaotic made me want to go look at the numbers because he was like the ratings is bad, and I was like, I thought they had pretty decent ratings last time I checked. So let me go look, cause I don't remember the ratings being shit like that. You know what I mean? And they both was pulling in 400, at least 400 basketball wives, and now Love and Hip Hop a little more than them, but they both was pulling in numbers enough to keep them on the air. You know what I mean? They wasn't in the millions, but I don't think they've been in the millions since Stevie J and all that shit. Mimi, Stevie J. I read somewhere that the same man who now owns TikTok now owns VH1 as well as BET. BET sold, yeah, BET sold it 2 to 3 years ago. BET hasn't been black owned for years. Yeah, for years and years. But I think Tyler Perry has something, some kind of something over there with BET. I don't know what it is, but he does. He's some kind of way affiliated with BET. But we can look into that. Now I got to pull my computer out because now we got to do some research. But hey, Elizabeth Harrison, welcome back, babe. What time is it? Okay, we almost there. Yeah, but this is more about. I feel this is my opinion. I feel like this is more about the DEI and like earlier today I saw some of us saying like the ICE situation not our problem, and That's other people's problem. But the problem is that we all could be a victim of any of these circumstances. Like now, what they doing is, okay, you want to take somebody's job, right? Whatever they doing, essentially, right? You want to take somebody's job. Tyler Perry has some type of contract with BET and BET Plus. Right. Right. Exactly. So so when I heard the news that, like I said, that I heard noise. Okay. When I heard that now basketball wives being canceled, then I heard that Love and Hip Hop is being canceled, y'all. And in my mind I start thinking. And I'm like, well, who owns VH1? Who owns VH1 right now? So I gotta go look. Who owns VH1? And it says VH1 is currently owned by Paramount Global, formerly Viacom CBS, and operates under the BET Media Group. While historically part of the MTV Entertainment Group, oversight of the channel transferred to the BET Media Group in November 22, reuniting it with the BET network. Okay. Tyler Perry has a contract. He is not an owner. He tried to buy it, and yeah, they wouldn't let him buy it. They don't let us buy that stuff. You got to go make your own network, like Remy did. Tyler got enough money; he could have did that too. Tyler could have did that too. Yes, we talked about Don Lemon earlier. I was over there on his live. They were still going a little while ago. I was trying to see was he out yet. They still live over there. Yeah, they still live. He's still in jail, y'all. He's still incarcerated. You see what I mean? So it's not just the Hispanics that are um under siege. We can't think like that. That is just them because now we watching one of our own, Don Lemon, be taken to jail after the court said no. The court said no. The court said you don't have a case. The court said it's two of them that was in violation and three of them that was not. Let that man go. And guess what? They said no. We're locking him up because guess why? He said on his channel and said, I bet you they won't lock me up. And that's why they locked his black ass up. Because he said on his channel and said, I bet you they won't lock me up. Yeah. So VH1 is currently owned by Paramount Global. Well, then I wanted to know, I had another question. So I was like, does Paramount Global support Trump? Because, that's just let your fingers do the talking. Your fingers will let you know anything you ask, right? So it says, under new ownership by Skydance Media, Paramount Global has taken steps to appease the Trump administration following a $16 million lawsuit. Okay. So now they want to appease this man. The action included promises to eliminate U.S. based DEI programs, okay? Ensure ideological diversity and address alleged bias aiming to secure regularities. Okay, so who is the DEI programs? Would that be people like rappers and basketball wives? Because to him, They don't really, who are they? Those would be DEI programs. Yeah, Nikki told Dawn that because she knew that what they was going to do. Yeah, the orange man is behind all of this. And I'm going to tell you something. If them damn Supreme Court people don't get those people arrested that went above their fucking word, that's going to be a whole fucking problem. That's going to be a whole problem. You understand? A whole problem. All right. She got her free gold card. Y'all saw that, right? She got her free gold card, honey. She didn't have to pay the $5 million. Nobody should be paying $5 million. So these people promised, right, that they would get rid of the DEI programs, US based. It's the same thing with TikTok. Somebody said he owned TikTok. Okay? This man owns TikTok. So they all in this together. So to them, guess what TikTok is? DEI. That's DEI to them. How dare you motherfuckers get on TikTok and come over here making all this goddamn money? Yeah, how dare you? Go look at TikTok. It's saturated with us. No different than Google. But Google wasn't paying the money that TikTok was paying. That's why they wanted to buy TikTok. They blow that smoke all up people's ass, telling them, oh, we want to buy TikTok because they got your information. Well, bitch, don't you got it now? Because did y'all wipe our information out? Or can I still go to the TikTok shop and my car be there like it was? Tell me that. Hey, Naughty Love Movement. Thanks for being here. How you doing? Y'all know Naughty Love Movement is another great content creator. Make sure you guys get subscribed. I love me some her. Yeah, so the thing is we can't be out here gloating and happy that people losing their jobs without doing our research. Chaotic. We can't do that. We can't do that, bro. We can't come out here on this platform and not do our homework and see what the real deal is before we out here being glad that people don't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's not cool. It's not to me anyway. Because in my opinion, you should not have done that. They saying my video too large. So anyway, we're gonna do some sound bites because I don't trust nobody no more, child. These people. I don't want nobody hitting my channel. And that's how they acting nowadays. Oh, child. I don't want no pods. Y'all hear me? I don't want no pods. Good luck to VH1 because I won't be watching it no more. I see what they doing now. I don't got time. No. I don't let people play in my face. You're not going to piss in my face and tell me it's raining outside, niggas. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's get some of these sound bites going. Child will be on camera, but I'm just so comfortable here in my in my PJs. Let's get the sound up. He's so happy, chaotic. Oh, he's so happy. I don't like that for him. Because he always claiming he not the problem. But why you so damn happy? Smiling and shit. Because them people losing their job. That's not cute to me. Why my video? Okay, there we go. I'm about to say, why my videos don't want to play? Oh, shit. StreamYard. Let me tell y'all, StreamYard run the phone.
Love Hip Hop Miami, Love Hip Hop Atlanta, all of the hip hops is allegedly being canceled and it's over and done with. I heard from a source, a very credible, not even a source, a few sources, a few very credible sources. Let me sit my camera up here. I heard from a few very reliable sources that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami is being canceled due to rating issues. Allegedly. Now I gotta keep saying allegedly.
Now that's why I said you gotta do your homework, young man, because I don't think it's the ratings. A show can survive with 500,000 rate over 500,000 ratings. A show can survive. I don't think it got nothing to do with the race, but everything to do with the fact that them people promised Trump that they would get rid of these what they call DEI programs.
People ain't getting into it no more. It's just that they saying that, you know what I'm saying? And it's who they battling with. They battling with these new networks, the Zeus's, the Now That's TVs and stuff like that, and all these other dope shows. I think people is just tired of the same storylines. I think they tired of and then what I think personally, I think people look at Love and Hip Hop now and see like, you know what, this is too much fluff. It's too like it's starting to come off. I ain't gonna like one thing I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna say it's scripted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna hate on them like that and say it's scripted. But they look at a lot of people looking at it as if it's coming off as too scripted.
Right. You say you ain't gonna say it, but then you say it anyway. You know you mean that. You got fired from the show. And when you got fired because Scrappy was trying to fight you, right? Scrappy was trying to fight you, and you said he made up a whole storyline because y'all didn't have no beef. So you already told us that the show was scripted. And you told us that they fired you because of it. So you basically, I mean, maybe you forgot what you said on your lives, but I didn't. I was there. So let's keep going because he's gonna get a little excited. Oh, Naughty Love Movement. Thanks for the 199 super chat. She said, love. You love and hip hop. Love and hip flop. She said love and hip flop, y'all. Well, it done flopped on down because it's gone, baby. Well, somebody said BET picked it up, which don't make sense because the man that owns BET owns VH1. Unless he want to put all that stuff over there and act like, I don't know.
Super chat. Super chat.
All right. Thanks again, sweetie. Yes, he hating. He hating. Watch. Listen to him, girl. He is hating hard.
If you look at it, just too much. It's like over and over and over, same thing, same. Like y'all, like this is a show that has, to me personally, has destroyed marriages.
Listen.
Created identity crisis for people. People don't know who they are.
Talking about Scrappy.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
He talking about Scrappy and chaotic. This is the thing right here. What I don't like about you and Shakana. That's what I don't like. Is both of y'all will get up on these things and talk about, whatever, but unpopular opinion. But y'all both would be on that show if y'all could. Unpopular opinion. I agree with chaotic. Scrappy had him fired. Karma always shows up. Well, you know what? When you think about it like that, yep, Mia, you could say that. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Right. Not love. He was down till Scrappy ain't want his ass no more. That's what it was.
It's a lot. But I love hip hop. I love being a part of it. But it's just a lot. And I'm gonna take back what I said. It ain't destroying people, marriages, or their identity. It's the people on there that allow being on that show. They let being on that show allow them to destroy their own marriages and create their own identity crisis. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, people tired of the same old. They rotate people out before they can. They'll rotate you out after one season. As soon as the people like you, they get rid of you. You understand what I'm saying? But they only keep they people from day one. When it comes to their day one people, they'll keep them. And it was like the best to me, the best people that was on the franchise of Love and Hip Hop are the ones they got rid of, if you ask me.
Now, I agree with them. I do. They got rid of the best people on the show. They wiped New York all the way out. I think Chrissy, Jim, um, um, Remy, uh, Pat when he was over there being Remy's husband. That was a good cast over there. And then I think Stevie J, as toxic as he was, he made the show. Him, Mimi, all that bullshit. People loved it. People loved Stevie J. And hey, when they got rid of the best, everything else falls apart.
The best, like the real to me, the real Love and Hip Hop, the best, my bet, when I felt like Love and Hip Hop was over with once you got rid of Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn. Once you get rid of Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn, the franchise of Love and Hip Hop was over. Cause to me, and y'all go in the comments and y'all tell me that, I feel like Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn was the best. That they could have had their own. They could have had their own Love and Hip Hop. Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn could have had their own Love and Hip Hop. But I just feel like Love and Hip Hop done made so many.
I mean, I don't know if they could have had their own Love and Hip Hop, but they definitely could have had a show. Loving it, no, right? It's but they might be coming back because that's already filmed. It could be this could be the last season. If this is already filmed, then people ain't wasting their money, and that's probably part of the B season. Maybe they have a farewell reunion, or maybe like somebody said, they gone over to BET, child.
Changes, and it just done. I don't know. It's just something y'all tell me. You know, I want y'all to tell me in the comments.
I like
What
chaotic
do
too.
y'all think cancel Love and Hip Hop? What do y'all think it is? I would say taking me off the show.
Regina said they put Love and Hip Hop on BET for the last 3 months. So then, what he talking about? It's the same owner though of VH1, so I don't know. We'll see. But allegedly, they saying that all 3 shows have been canceled. Basketball wise, Shawnee O'Neal came and did a thing. Then Mona Scott Young might come out and she might do a thing and she might not. Maybe because Mona Scott, she might be pounding that pavement to get them shows because she get paid too. You know what I'm saying? That's her check too. So really, Mona Scott Young, she might, yeah, she made her millions, but she might want some more. So she might, you know, beat the pavement. She might go over to Remy Network. You never know. I mean, Love and Hip Hop probably ain't dead. I don't think so. I don't think that show gone. I think Mona Scott Young, Yandy, Yandy's still cool with Remy. They could go over there to Remy Network and help her network blow up. They could. She would definitely bring them over there. She would definitely bring them over there. And that could help Remy because guess what? She got her own talk show over there. So if she bring all these, well, basketball wise, maybe not because Shawnee may not want to do that, but shit, Jackie and them, they could call at Remy and get a show over there. Gotta have a production company though. But Love and Hip Hop, they got one. And I think that they could go over there to Remy Network and do good. I think they could. I mean, basketball wives in some type of form don't have to be basketball wives because, like we discussed earlier, basketball wives does belong to Shawnee O'Neal. So maybe Jackie and them can come up with their own stuff. Shit, go over there to Remy Network. Go right on over there to Remy Network and help her blow up. Shit, she helped your Love and Hip Hop blow up when it came out. I know that she helped your thing blow up, Mona Scott. So you should now do her a favor. If the bigger networks don't want the Love and Hip Hop no more, take their ass over there to the Remy Network and do her home slice. I think they're segregating the shows again. I remember when VH1 only had white content and everything melanated was on BET. Well, that man promised Trump that he was going to get rid of the DEI program. So I'm going to sit back and see what's going on. I remember that as soon as I saw Chaotic's video, it all hit me. I said, hold up. Ain't this the same man that Trump was the head of that lawsuit? Ain't this shit tied into that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm going to keep my eye on the story. But for now, y'all, that's all I dropped in to say is that Love and Hip Hop, along with Basketball Wives, could both be canceled due to the DEI program. It's a strong possibility. It's a strong possibility. When you look at these cast members, what do you see? The Basketball Wives, they were just wives of men that play basketball. To Trump, what is that? DEI. Love and Hip Hop, rappers who didn't, none of these franchises supported Trump either. None of them supported him. Like Nicki. Y'all see Nicki just got a free gold card. Did y'all see that? Nicki Minaj just got a free gold card from Trump. Those gold cards cost $5 million. He gave her one for free. And guess what else I think she gonna get? Her SA brother, or is he the pedo? Which one is he? Well, the brother. Wait a minute. The husband is SA. Let me look it up. Don Lemon broke it down real good. Um, yeah, Don Lemon broke it down real good. But she trying to get her brother pardoned. All that. It's the same thing with what's the face? What's his name? The white guy, Chrisley. That man was not no Trump supporter. But guess what? Savannah said he over there giving out pardons. I'm getting ready to go over here and I'm getting ready to be his supporter. And guess what else she said? I know he like little young girls that look like me. Mm-hmm. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to go over here and grin in this old fart's face and get my daddy a goddamn I'm gonna get my daddy a pardon. Hey D, welcome in here. I'm gonna get my daddy a pardon. Yeah. Mia says the billionaires are all in control and they don't like us. This was all planned, in my opinion. I agree. Trump gets the money from the gold card. Ain't no America. America don't sell citizenship. That money go to his pocket. And here go Nikki right here. Residency. The cope is coping. Finalizing that citizenship paperwork as we speak. As per my wonderful, gracious, charming president. Thanks to the petition, I wouldn't have done it without you. Oh, citizen Nika, you are the moment. Gold Trump card free of charge. Okay. She got her gold Trump card free of charge. Ain't had to pay a dime. All right. Ain't had to pay a dime. So yeah. I feel like this is part of the DEI movement. I feel like TikTok was a part of it. People was getting paid too much. They didn't like it. It didn't go with their plan. It didn't go with their plan. And so they said, we got to come in. People leaving TikTok now. They want them to leave TikTok. They want them to have to go get a new job. Yeah, they trying to set us back. With everything they do, they trying to set us back. That was the plan from the beginning. Yeah, that was the plan from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh wow. Listen to this. Somebody just sent me. I left TikTok. I deleted my account. Listen to this. This is Jason Lee. He just posted this. few hours ago, looks like. He says, waking up to the news of my friend Don Lemon being arrested is both shocking and deeply concerning, especially when it comes to free speech and the freedom of press in America. Just last night, I was with Don at the Black Music Collective Grammy event. On the red carpet, we joked about the idea that the government would ever try to arrest a journalist for doing the work of the people. We laughed, not because it felt plausible, but because the notion was so absurd in a country founded in dissent, accountability, and a free press. Journalism, especially dissenting voices, is not a threat to democracy. It is essential to it. A free and independent press exists to inform the public, challenge power, and present balanced truth. That right is protected by the Constitution. The fact that the federal government would arrest a journalist should alarm every American. I totally agree, regardless of party or affiliation. This is not about liking or agreeing with someone's reporting. This is about whether we still believe in democracy, transparency, and the First Amendment. Silencing dissent, intimidating the press, and punishing voices that challenge power is not America. You should be concerned. We should be concerned. I'm confident Dawn will be released soon, but this moment should be a wake up call. Elections matter, civic engagement matters, and protecting our democratic institutions matter now more than ever. Okay, so I'm praying for Dawn. I'm praying very hard for Dawn because I know people who, just went in for a simple ticket. These people are wicked. They are wicked. They can't be trusted. So I've been checking his page like every hour on the hour because they over there live, and I'm just checking to see when Dawn is gonna walk in. When is Dawn gonna get on this live? My nerves is just not good because if they can arrest this man, that means they can lose his paperwork. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do to him right now. He at their mercy, and I don't like it. He didn't deserve this. As a journalist, it's wrong. It's just wrong. So, especially when the courts said that there was no charges for him. There was no charges for Don. So your president and his people, they made up some charges. This is what we dealing with. This is what we dealing with. So, is ICE our problem? Yeah. Because that's where they started breaking the Constitution and getting away with it. That's where they started at. They want to see how far they can go. Now it's Dawn. Next, it could be you. It could be me. Never know. This is all of our problem. This not a Hispanic Latino problem. They breaking Constitution rights. So make sure you register to vote. Get out and vote. We gotta make change. Gotta make change. All right. I'm getting out of here. I wasn't even planning to stay this long, but y'all be pulling me, pulling me, pulling me. Anyway, y'all, like I said, Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives could both be canceled. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We don't have rights anymore. FBI seized over 700 boxes of the 2020 election ballots. Uh, yeah, well, I know this election definitely was rigged. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even trust the election no more. We just gotta pray, and we gotta all register, and we gotta all get out to vote. Don't be trusting no mail-in ballots. Don't trust those things. Go to the polls. Go to the polls to vote. Go to the polls to vote. Yeah, Tamika, they saying that Love and Hip Hop, Chaotic came out and he's saying that he got the word from, you know, reliable sources that both Love and Hip Hop Miami and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta are canceled. And Shawnee O'Neal came out and announced that Basketball Wives was canceled. What's wrong? What time is it? It's too early for the kids, isn't it? Oh no, probably TT coming. Oh, I ain't never gonna give up the fight. It's probably TT. Oh, it's okay, Tamika. Yeah, it comes back because it's already there. That's the thing. You gotta realize that they already in session. This is the second part of a season. So just because they already in session don't mean that it can't be still canceled. This could be the final season. I don't know. It's just being alleged that they both is canceled. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on it. But when we was looking at it, by canceling black show, it's canceling black content, and as a result, it's canceling black will. Right. So that's the thing. That's what we was talking about. When we talked about who owned VH1, the guy that owned VH1 is Paramount Global, formerly Viacom, operates under the BET Media, which is historically part of MTV Entertainment. Okay, so they already had got moved. So then I wanted to know, does Paramount Global support Trump? Because I know that he was saying earlier that he wanted some of these shows canceled because he see them as DEI. So when I go over there to look, it said yes. Skydance Media, Paramount Global has taken steps to appease the Trump administration following a $16 million settlement over a CBS lawsuit. Okay. Actions include promises to eliminate U.S. based DEI programs. So I would say that this will fall under DEI. Yes, black wealth. It will. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She meant black wealth in this comment here. I lit up. The BET, the MTV stop regular programming. Oh, I don't know. The next piece of shit will be Republican. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I have become uninterested in both shows too. I did. I don't think Don should have been arrested. He can be arrogant if he wants, but he is a journalist. And so when we saying that Don Lemon could be arrested, that means they can just arrest any journalist that wants to go out and report, and that's not how it's supposed to be. They arrested him because they don't like his content, and they don't like that he talks about them, about ICE, and he has a large platform. So they want to silence him. Right. Oh, not that he abusive. Who he abused, child? Oh Lord, I didn't know Dawn abused nobody. I ain't know that now. See, I ain't never heard nothing like that about Dawn. I ain't never heard that. Yeah, I ain't never heard that. Well, you can't arrest people for arrogance though. You know what I mean? So you can't arrest somebody for being arrogant. So if it's okay for them to arrest him for anything, then don't get mad if they come and arrest our brothers or cousins just because they feel like it. Because that's what they just did. If the court of law said he shouldn't be arrested, the federal court said no charges. Then you don't go over the federal court and go back and arrest somebody because you don't like them. See, that could be me, that could be you. So as a people, we talking about our rights. Fuck, take Don Lemon out of it. It could have been Susie motherfucking Homemaker, right? So we gotta take Don out of it, and you gotta realize the big picture, because that could be me, that could be anybody. I ain't no journalist, but I'm just saying, if they can just make up a fucking case and put us in jail, You better watch that, praising that, because it could come back. It could come back to bite us in the butt. If that's the case, Sean Hannity and many others should be in handcuffs. Right. You can't lock people up for being arrogant. If that's the case, Stephen A. Smith should have been dragged off the air. There's a few arrogant people on these shows and stuff. But we gotta be careful about that because no. That man didn't deserve to be arrested. Right. That's what I feel. If he abused somebody, then that's a different story. But he definitely shouldn't have got arrested for being a journalist. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And you definitely shouldn't get arrested when the federal judge say that it ain't no goddamn charges to be placed on you. That's when you really got to think, oh my gosh, what's really going on here? What's really going on here? How he getting arrested when the judge said it ain't no charges to press? You see what I'm saying? We got to be careful, y'all. This world not going in a good way. So, and it affects all of us. It's not just one race or the other race. That's right, Tamika. If two judges said no, then no is the answer. And they still locked him up. So, like I said, that could be one of my sons. I got 3 black sons. Shit. I got grandsons. I don't need people to be able to just lock a motherfucker up just because they don't like what they say. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. They trying to tarnish that man's image. They trying to make a mockery out of him because he said he can't be arrested and he shouldn't have been arrested. And that's for damn sure he shouldn't have been arrested. Oh, there go my grandbaby. Anyway, y'all, let me go open the store for her. First one home. It's cold as hell outside. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Okay. Peace out. Come on, let Tiki in.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you feel it rushing, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my
keep that coat with you. You don't know what can happen. Fire alarm happen.
Place, let's face it. Baby,
that coat in the wintertime. Goddamn cold to be coming home with her coat on now.